Alrighty, back into American Truck Simulator. For Cruising Nebraska, we've got 2 more deliveries to make. Browse contracts, where are we? That's the next thing. We're in Grand Island, okay, and we need to go to Lincoln and one or other of Norfolk or Columbus, I think. But I can't remember which one it was that I had visited but not delivered to yet. So that's tricky. So Columbus is super close. Maybe the idea is I was going to drive to Columbus and then get a delivery to Lincoln. This is a pretty decent price per distance though. Big, heavy, articulated deliveries. Sure, why not? Let's start off with a challenge, shall we?
Ready to roll.
Ready to roll indeed. So we finished up at the garage, looks like. It's been like a month since I played this because I've just been mainlining Planet Crafter, which we will get back to. I still have unfinished business. I haven't technically completed the game, but did get to the point where I knew most about what was going to happen with the end of the game, so went on and did some speedruns of it.
Let's find a new route.
Let's just go through here to explore that. Oh, this one of those cities that has lots of little side streets, so to actually discover all of them, you've got to do a lot of zigzagging. That's fine, I've got a garage here, I can fast travel back easily. For now, let's just make it through
Go straight
to our contract. Now we can't speed as much as we might want, but we can at least hit 65, so that's a start. Gets us through the city a little bit quicker.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yes, sir. It's not really exiting. We kind of don't have a choice.
Exit right.
It's one of those roads that goes nowhere. It's weird. It'd be kind of nice if they just put in all of the interstates. Because that one goes straight ahead. We have all of the states that are to the west, so why is that road not going anywhere? I don't know.
Go straight.
I know it's a lot of extra work,
Keep
but
left.
would be nice to have more roads. They can add them in later, I guess. And they often do. So after the Iberia DLC, I believe there was a big patch that added in like 3 or 4 different new roads. Sometimes I think it's just that they don't match up very well. Yeah, like here we've got one that kind of dead ends to the east, and then there's this one that dead ends to the north. I'm guessing they just don't interact with each other very well. At that point I feel that, well, reality can take a back seat. Actually, I don't think I want to turn left. Looks like I want to go straight ahead and go on up here. Yeah, reality can always take a little bit of a back seat. Ow, he didn't even try to stop. I know I was running a red light, but usually the traffic tries to stop.
Turn left.
Oh well. Yeah, just make it that the 2 motorways there, 2 sets of roads, have a interchange, even if it doesn't exist in real life. But they try and err on the side of realism, so fair enough. Okay, we need to back into this one. And then we're going to have to be much more careful taking this out than we were coming in, that's for sure. Are we leaving to the north, I wonder? Presumably.
You've got the contract. Now go.
Let's go. Nope, heading south again. Okay. Transformer. We've just got Megatron in the back.
Recomputing.
He's just disguised.
Turn left.
There's like a side road there that goes nowhere. It should have the dirt track go somewhere. I don't know.
Turn left.
This is going to be a bit of a pain to get out. Oh, we've got a gap. Good. So long as the traffic actually stops for me this time. And this is a heavy load, so it will take us a little while. Especially just takes a while to get up to speed.
Right, and then turn right.
And then we're probably not going to discover all of this intersection because there'll be a little bit that we don't cover off up here. We'll take the slipway. And we'll set some cruise control at some point. And also try and actually sit up straight. I keep thinking that maybe I should get a wheel simply because it'll force me to have good posture, but then I'm not sure how that'll work with the microphone. Because then I basically have something in front of it. Then I'd have to get a mic boom arm, which I don't really have space for, I don't think. And I kind of don't like them, because then they just enter into the sightline and everything.
Keep left.
I don't know. This is not a professional thing. In case you hadn't noticed, this is not a professional setup. This is just a ambitious amateur setup. Oh, we're going through the city again. Okay, going right through the town.
Go straight.
I feel there should be a heavy traffic bypass or something.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Of course, we can drive however we like with this. We've got a huge amount of time to finish it, being an external contract. We've got 5 hours in real time. No one's coming. But at the same time, if I was going to go exploring with a delivery, a heavy articulated long trailer would not be my first choice. I think maybe if I had a nice little short forklift trailer or something, then we could go exploring a bit further. Be able to take the road south and then just loop around and just completely avoid Grand Island. But instead I think we'll just do what we're told for now. Unfortunately, we can't increase the delivery distance artificially like that and have it count towards the objective. You have to reach the 100-mile minimum off the initial distance given, like the shortest distance between the 2 points instead of how long you actually drive for. It's kind of annoying, really. But now, again, if I wanted to, I could take the opportunity here to do the back and forth between all of the roads.
Go straight.
But once more, I don't feel like doing that with this trailer. That just feels like it's pain. Comes a case of, is there really a point having all of the side streets be accessible? Whatever. Yeah, I would have really expected that there'd be a heavy traffic bypass that looped past the city and then came through up here. Essentially, one of these side roads should continue on.
Go straight.
And go through to where we picked this up from. Like, yeah, well, okay, there's trailers in the way, but maybe there's an airport or something stopping them. No, that road keeps going. We're just not allowed to go on it. Alright, scenic view time. Time to get out of the town, into the country, and enjoy the view. We have a service station that we're not allowed to go into for some reason. I wonder whether or not Equinox works very well on my computer. I think I still have the disc somewhere. Bizarrely. It's one of those games that I just picked up for dirt cheap back in the day. I can't even remember how I came across it. But I did, and I really enjoyed it. The writing was pretty B-movie-esque, but it was a fun kind of RPG style. Pretty railroady as most games were back in the day. I mean, you only had, what, 700 megabytes to fit things on.
Go straight.
And actually a lot less, because I think it was one of the games where the soundtrack was actually the CD as well, so you had maybe 50 minutes of audio taking up space, so maybe 200 megs was left for The actual game. Ah, the things we had to put up with back in the day. Now you just get 20 gig patches to games. I'd love to have the chance to experiment a bit more with some of the classic titles and do some alternative streams. I am taking a week off in a couple of weeks' time, but we are going away for a concert, so I'll have a few days that I might be able to do some extra streaming. But I'm more likely to just catch up on highlighting and editing instead. Which I've been falling behind on because I've been engaging a little side project. Not one that anyone else is going to see either.
Turn left.
But it's been good experience for video editing and conversions and stuff. Which is always good, because that can be a very tricky thing. That's an interesting location. Oh, that's a photo thing. I've been past here already. Oh yeah, I drove north. No? South, because this is undiscovered, so I must have driven south. Oh, good that I'm linking up with some chains that we've already been on before. And this will be why Columbus was discovered, but not delivered to, because I had to drive through it on the way south. Keeping track of the fact that there's a car in front of me, so that I don't accidentally crash into them. Yummy. Yummy restaurant. Okay, I mean, I'll have to take their word for it, I guess. We're gonna get stuck at traffic lights again, aren't we? But it's green. Okay, maybe it only just turned green. Because I had to stop, now I have to get up to speed again. I think I can. Do I not have a very good gearbox in this or something? I don't know. I probably do, it's just an extremely heavy load. It looks like a Lego brick. I always think with these Transformers, it looks like a Lego brick where the top's been bent out of shape by an overzealous child trying to force the pieces apart. Not that I know anything about that. Yeah, you get a couple of pieces that don't quite fit together properly, but you just jam them on there anyway. And then you gotta wrench them apart again, and you decide to break down what it is that you've made, or find that you've put slightly the wrong piece. You meant to put a 2x4 on, but you actually grabbed a 2x5. You know.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Just Lego things. Or
Turn right.
compatible brick knockoff. I have a Gyarados that I need to make at some point.
Go straight.
Bought it ages ago. When the others were in hospital, and because I meant to do that as something to keep me occupied. Then I just played games instead. Played games and worked too much. It's the usual. Need to set up a tripod or something and put it together. Do a little time lapse or something of construction. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Don't know if people would care about that, but it's that sort of weird, off-the-wall stuff that I'm here for.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay, so it wants me to turn left and then loop back in. I'll do what they say, though I'm not happy about there being a giant hole right on the corner when I have a massive trailer.
Turn left.
Turn left, then turn left. Keep going. It's a
Here we
giant
are.
roundabout.
Safe and sound.
It's a case of where are they going to want me to put it? Would I have been better off just driving in the shortcut? Where should I place it? Oh, okay, straight ahead. In that case, I'm glad you directed me to do this. Or at least I'm glad that I did what I was told for once. Otherwise, I would not have bothered parking it. Oh no, I would have missed out on some XP that I don't need. I feel there should be a cash bonus as well if you park your own trailer, not just XP. It's like, thank you for parking the trailer instead of us having to get one of our drivers to spend time doing it, you know. Charge an extra hour's labor. Yeah, I got 25 XP. Yay. So still at 10 out of 12, because that one was too short to count. That's fine, we expected that. Now it's a case of, is Lincoln far enough away? Because you've got to you've got to kind of either go towards Omaha or back towards Grand Island to get to Lincoln. So, do we have any deliveries to Lincoln? We do not. Darn. Well, there goes that idea. I'm not surprised, but I am mildly disappointed. Ah, excellent. Only $24 per mile versus 82. Jeez. RV is 68. Okay, so it's not a heavy or articulated load. That's kind of nice. It's not as valuable, but it's also not as much of a pain in the butt. Same with cars, 71.15, so it's more valuable as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's take the cars, shall we?
Get on with it.
Oh, it's just up the road, and then we'll take those cars to Omaha, which is 101 miles, so that should tick us up to 11 out of 12. Why am I reversing? I should have just driven around the block. I was thinking, oh, the entrance is right there. No, there was a big long trailer in the way. It's a lot further. Never mind. There's a lot of the extra places that we'll have to come back and explore one day if we want to. Should really dedicate ourselves to exploration a bit more.
Ready to turn right.
Train. I've learned my lesson. As soon as things start dinging, I just have to stop. Maybe? Are your lights stuck on? Your barriers are not dropping yet. And now it's like, do I go? Do I not? Okay. It seems the lights are just stuck. Yeah, because no train was visible. Alright. I thought for sure that as soon as I started inching across the line, that I was just going to slam into the barrier as it started to come down. It's like a game of chicken. But we got away with it. Where's our trailer? Where is our trailer? I did not see a trailer. Am I missing something? Round the corner? Must be around the corner. This is a weird layout. I'm not used to... Oh, it's the... Oh, tucked around the... Yeah, okay. This is a different layout that I'm used to seeing for these cars places. Usually there's like another building or something over here. Now we actually need to drive this pretty straight out as well, because the other trailer's there. And follow the arrows to get out of here. Okay, and by taking this delivery, we are going a slightly different way than we've been. We haven't taken this road up here yet, so that's good. We also haven't been to the service station or that gas station, but that's fine, because if we quick travel back to Columbus, then we should end up at that service station. So that's a quick and easy way of discovering that. Not that I like to fast travel much in the game, I generally prefer to drive everywhere. That's part of why these take so long. Because we could have just fast traveled back to Columbus, given that we'd discovered the town before. You can just buy garages in all of the places that you haven't yet visited, and then just warp to them to take deliveries. But that's less fun. Cruise control. And we can enjoy the view. Lots of sunflowers, looks like. And a field being irrigated over there. It's those little touches that I like. Pile of trash. As he weaves all over the road. Let's keep on the straight and narrow, shall we? Interesting that for a lot of this, the road was separated. Like, it didn't discover both sides for me. So I'll have to come back this way anyway at some point. That's fine. I wonder whether or not there'll be a delivery from Omaha down to Lincoln. That'll be 100 miles, actually. Maybe we will be able to deal with this quicker. Because there'll be a lot more depots in Omaha. A lot more options. Because sometimes it's just the types of depots that are in particular cities just never line up properly with where you're trying to get to. It's a case of, yeah, these places never have goods that are compatible to be received by these other places, and you're just shit out of luck, basically. It would be kind of nice if they orchestrated things that wasn't the case. But I guess you want to avoid a situation where you're just constantly able to go back and forth between two places. I don't know. Feels like that's inevitable at some point regardless. I guess then each city would just be a bit too much the same. But I feel there's always going to be some consistencies. It's fair to expect that any town of note is going to have a supermarket, for example, or a hardware store, or a car dealership for that matter. Be a nice garden centre there. Very nice. It's a nice touch. Yeah, Lincoln next exit. Yeah, but it's probably too close is their thing. I might just have to take a delivery to Lincoln, specifically, and then from there just do our delivery. Maybe a long delivery again. I do like doing my long deliveries. I'm not sure where I'd go though. Last time I took a long delivery down to Texas with the idea of I was going to explore more down there, I think. No, I ended up in California actually, because California's been reworked. So I was gonna explore more of that, and never did. Because I got busy and there's always other games to play.
Then exit right.
That's why I like these community events, because it gives me a proper reason to come back and play these games, because I don't need much of an excuse. I do enjoy playing these, but without the impetus of something driving me back, pun intended, to play the game,
Keep right.
I've got a lot of other games in my library that I've been trying to be better about playing. Yeah, that's cool. It's a mural. It looks like I am set to take a picture of. I can remember the right button. Media, photo mode. I'm trying to use my controller to navigate these things so I don't keep swapping to my mouse. Art silos. Yep. Only one corner of them, though, it looks like. I don't know if there's meant to be more around the corner or something, but we'll at least try and get an unobstructed view. How far is it going to let me go? Here. Okay, so we're going to have the tree in the way, but it's just obstructing the small bit there. And then we can zoom as well. Just wanted to get past those other trees, that's all. We don't want to zoom too much. We want a little bit of context. Cool. Now, photo settings. Let's get a little bit of blur going on. Strength high, focusing. Yeah, so we want it to be in focus. The foreground will be in focus, but I'm hoping that the background will be just slightly out of focus. How does that look? Yes, the flavor fair off to the left is just a little bit out of focus. There you go. Nice. I enjoyed that. Oh, and of course, B is my parking brake. I forgot that when I press B to escape out of that, then it puts my parking brake on. So I need to remember to just hit escape.
Turn left.
Turn left, he says. Alright. It has a lot of signs there. There's a confluence of about 4 different highways, it seems. Yeah, because we just touch onto this main road. It's like an expressway or something. Main highway here. And we have it for a very small section, and that's it. It feels like a waste.
Turn right.
So want to cut the corner, but there's signs in the way. Trying to be good.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Feels weird that there's these just
Turn
the
left.
houses off to the side of this very main road. Where are we heading, I wonder? It's like a big inland port area? Because there's a giant bridge. Is this like the Mississippi or Missouri or something? I don't know my
Turn
geography of these states very well. Hopefully no trains. Nope, those are just parked. That's good. MPH 15 slow. Well, it says 25 on my thing, and I'll do 30 anyway, thank you very much. Okay, where are they going to want me to drop this, I wonder? Where do you need it? That doesn't seem too bad. I'm going to guess there's something in the way and I need to reverse it. Again, I don't need the XP, it's fine. Yeah, I was going to have to reverse it around the block of trailers over there, I'm guessing. I'll park it out of the way. You're welcome. So hopefully that should take us up to 11. We actually drove 103 miles in the end. 11 out of 12, perfect. And on that note, I'm going to take a short break and I'll be back in a bit to see what our options are.